Hey guys, what's up? Shock16 back once again for the Renegade Master. So yeah, I am back once again, and this is a kind of pickups video because a couple of weeks ago I went to Leeds Retro Market with some other tubers, went down to Sheffield train station, met up with Carlos Deloro, Daz, Jay, Cybersnake7 and Craig's here again, the man with the pixelated face. And yeah, usually when we road trip to somewhere we're normally in Daz's car, but this time we was in Craig's car, so yeah, he did the driving, took us down there, so spot on mate for that, for taking us down and bringing us back again. Of course when we got to Leeds Retro Market we met some other YouTubers by the likes of Soulfunk Retro Matt, Russ Newton, Tim, Bad Fuck Up, and of course none other than the main man, Tooty UK. In fact, yeah, they're all great guys, and you can tell this by the fact that I've put them on my cool tubers list right here, look. So yeah, cool tube, my personal cool tubers list right there. As you can see, there's some spots available, but you know, you can't buy this kind of promotion really, can you? In fact, that's a lie, because if you give me £120 a year, then who knows, I might be able to put you on there. Recommendation as my personal cool tubers, yeah? £120 a year, you can't get a deal like that anywhere else on the tube, can you really? So yeah, there you go. Cool tubers list. Anyway, moving on. So yeah, we went around the Leeds Retro Market, and it's quite a big place. We went to one last year, and this one was a lot bigger. Was this one at the town hall or something? It's basically the main kind of Leeds Retro Market. Last year was just kind of like a little one, but it was still good. And this one was alright as well. Price-wise, I don't know, I think the day of the bargains are long past, but you did have a few stores there that was open to bartering a little bit. It didn't come down much on prices, but as I always say, if you see something, a price you're willing to pay, and you can get a couple of quid knocked off it, then it just makes it just makes buying it a little bit more sweeter, don't it? So yeah, here's a few things that I bought from Leeds Retro Market anyway. So firstly, I'm going to show you something that I didn't get from Leeds Retro Market. This is something that came way before then. And it was off Daz, Carlos Deloro himself. And yeah, I basically bought X-Men vs Street Fighter. Have I got that right? Yeah. It's not Street Fighter versus X-Men. No, it's X-Men versus the Street Fighters. Yeah, on the Japanese Sega Saturn. Bought that off Daz, and it's all kind of, yeah, lovely condition. All complete with the RAM card and shit like that, and it's got that patented custom Sentinel case. Yeah, that's right, motherfucker. So yeah, anyway, we'll put that back up there. So yeah, I thought I'd just show you that because I didn't show you guys when I got it. So there you go. Now onto the stuff that I bought from Leeds Retro Market. Yeah, can you see me all right as well? I've got a new lighting in here as well. They cost me quite a bit of money, this new lighting did anyway, but yeah. So I'm a bit out of pocket at the minute, but you can help me recoup some losses if you want by just donating to my Patreon account. Yeah, if you want to, because remember, the light's your benefit, not my benefit. So anyway, let's get on with these pickups. So, first thing I picked up was for the PlayStation 3 of all consoles. PlayStation 3 wasn't really my console of choice last generation. It was the 360, so I kind of missed out on some of the PS3 exclusives, and one series in particular, one that SNES-tastic bangs on about all the time, and rightly so as well, because I'm currently playing the first one of this and loving it. So yeah, I got the second one last year sometime, and now I've got the third one, and that is Uncharted 3. So there you go. Completed the trilogy. If I had a PlayStation 4, then I would have just bought like the Uncharted collection thingy that's just come out, but I haven't. So I'm playing it as it's originally intended on the PlayStation 3. So there you go. I've got the trilogy complete now. Even though soon it won't be a trilogy, will it? Because it'll be a, whatever, quadrilogy. Is that even a word? It is now. So the next thing that I picked up was also on the PlayStation 3. Now I'm a bit of a sucker for these kind of big cardboard box limited edition things. Yeah, whenever I see them on PlayStation, I always think they look. I know you can get them for the Xbox 360 as well, but I like the size of the ones that you get on PlayStation 3. So yeah, I saw this, and I've seen it a few times elsewhere, but it's always been a little bit, because I've never played the game before, I've always thought, do I really want to be paying that price to play this game? But I saw this and I knocked them down. It did it me for 15 quid. I don't know if that's a good deal or not. I don't really know much about PlayStation 3 prices. I just pay what I'm happy to pay. And that is BlazBlue, or is it BlazBlue? I like saying BlazBlue, but I think it is pronounced BlazBlue, isn't it? So yeah, that's BlazBlue Calamity Trigger Limited Edition. So yeah, like I say, I'm a sucker for these. Whenever I see one, I always go over and have a look to see what the game is. And if it's a game I'm interested in, then it, like, do you know what I mean? I'm always tempted to buy one. But like I say, this one, because I've never played it, I thought, do I really want to be paying that money? But 15 quid, do you know what I mean? I'm willing to give it a go for that. So yeah, if you don't know what BlazBlue is, it's basically a 2D fighter, my genre right there, the fighters. And yeah, it just looks really nice. HD backgrounds and all that stuff just looks beautiful. So yeah, this is the limited edition. What do you get in the limited edition? Of course, you get the game itself, standard game. You also get a tutorial fighting guide on DVD. DVD. Couldn't even put it on Blu-ray, motherfucker. And of course, you get a lovely art book. Oh, I'll show you the back page with no art on it, eh? That's a good idea, isn't it? So yeah, anyway, I do actually love things like this. It's just a little bit sweeter in it. So yeah, a nice limited edition BlazBlue Calamity Trigger, and that'll look nice next to my limited edition Arcana Heart 3, which I got off Sprites and Bikes. So yeah, lovely stuff. Moving on to a different console now. Sega Mega Drive. So, right then, Sega Mega Drive is a console that I did grow up with due to my cousins, and like most of my mates had the Sega Mega Drive. I personally didn't have one back in the day, but obviously I bought one back now, and I'm buying back all the games that mean something to me nostalgically. Yeah, I saw 2 games, and they did me a deal on them. I can't remember what it was now. Was it 20 quid for both of them? Let's go with that, because I think that's what I paid for them. If not, then I'm a liar. Fuck it. Who gives a shit? So, yeah, I mean, you can leave your opinion on whether I'm a liar or not, but if you do, I'll just remove your comments, because only my opinion matters. So what does it matter? It doesn't matter to me, because I have the power here. Patreon. Remember, if you want an opinion, then I'll leave it on. That's one of the perks of my Patreon, actually. It's like the second price range. If you pay for that one, then I'll leave your opinions in my comment section. There you go. Anyway, moving on. What did I get for the Sega Mega Drive? It was none other than Tasmania. Yeah, just basically a nice little platformer game. Not going to win any awards. Not the best platformer in the world, but it's one that I would spend a lot of time on around my mate's house, and yeah, so it was a no-brainer. And it's not a very expensive game. I think it goes for about 7 quid or something like that, don't it? 7 or 8 quid. And then another one that I picked up. I used to play this game for ages, and for years and years, I never knew what the game was called. So that's why I've only picked it up now, because I never knew what the game was called until I think it was just before Christmas. And I can't remember if I was watching a video on YouTube and somebody else picked it up, and I thought, oh, that's that fucking game, because I noticed it from the artwork on the cover, and that is Empires of Steel. And yeah, this is basically just like a 2D side-scrolling shooter, shoot 'em up, shmup, whatever you want to call them. Yeah, used to beast me back in the day, this did, but who knows, I might be a little bit better at it now. I might be a little bit shitter at it too, but whatever. It's a good game that I used to play a lot, and like I say, for the longest time I didn't actually know what the name of the game was actually called, so there you go. That's Empire of Steel. It is Empire, isn't it? Just the one Empire. It's not Empires. No, it's just the one Empire. Right then, so now moving on to another console, and that is none other than the Dreamcast. So yeah, just getting into the Dreamcast. I bought one on a whim. Was it last year? Or was it the year before? Can't remember now. Bought one not that long ago anyway. And yeah, the Dreamcast is a console that I missed out on when it first came out. I had no interest in it whatsoever. Then I went to like one of these convention things and I played Soul Calibur on it, and it totally won me over. I was like, fuck me, man, this game is awesome. So yeah, I just took a punt on one on eBay. And it's a really yellow in fact, I've got it down here. Oh, I can't get it out, it's attached to stuff. But it's a really, really yellowed console, and it cost me like peanuts. But I just thought I'd give it a go, play some games on it, to see if it wins me over enough to want to upgrade, which it has. So yeah, I'll be upgrading to a better console soon. But yeah, I thought I would pick up some good games for it. Again, I don't really know what are the good games for it, because like I say, I missed out for it. So any Dreamcast fans out there, if you can give me some recommendations on some good, like probably exclusive Dreamcast games, preferably, then that would be awesome if you can give me some recommendation. And I am collecting PAL as well, so don't bother giving me like Japanese exclusives of shit, because I ain't going to play them. So anyway, these first two games came off the back of Matt Soulfront Retro's, is it top, yeah, it was a top 5, wasn't it? We're in the top 10. Top 5 Dreamcast games, and the first one he had playing in the background as he was talking, and I thought, oh, that looks really good. I like the artwork and the art style, should I say, of it, because it's kind of like a shell-shaded, cartoony kind of thing, and that is none other than Jet Set Radio. Now, I've heard people bang on about this, and it's supposedly a really good game as well, so mixed that with the way it looks, and I just thought, yeah, that looks right up my alley, that does. So Jet Set Radio was the first one I picked up. Now another one, which Matt put on his top 5, and what caught my interest was the fact that he said that this is the precursor to the PGR series, Project Gotham Racing series. I love that series. Project Gotham? What the fuck is that? Project Gotham Racing is probably one of my favourite racing series ever, until obviously they don't make them anymore anyway. So this is a precursor to it apparently, and that is Metropolis Street Racer on the Dreamcast. So yeah, this just looks brilliant, and if it's in the same vein and if it's what spawned PGR series, then you can't go wrong, can you? You can't go wrong. So yeah, now the last one, the last thing that I picked up, and some of you might say, why the fuck did you pick that up? But I like these kind of games. I'm really like big into them because they kind of fall into that. What is it? Is it a simulator or something like that? Anyway, I'll show you what it is. And it's Railroad Tycoon 2. 2, the sequel to the smash hit Railroad Tycoon. Yeah, I've never played the first one, but I do like these Tycoon games. I used to play a lot of them on the PC in the early 2000s. Do you know, like Mall Tycoon, Monopoly Tycoon as well was one that I used to have. Well, Zoo Tycoon and stuff like that. Yeah, I just get lost in them, and it's the same with like, they fall into that category with Theme Park and Theme Hospital and Sim City and stuff like that, don't they? So yeah, and it was a £5. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. Have I overpaid for that? I don't give a shit. £5, you don't get a lot of game for a £5 these days, do you? So yeah, Railroad Tycoon, I'll give it a blast. Did I get anything else? I want to show you something else. I think I had something else to show you, bud. No, I think that's it actually. So yeah, I went to Leeds Retro Market, like I say. Hung out with some tubers that are on my cool tubers list. Like I say, £120, get your name on there. So yeah, that's it basically. What else have I got to say? Oh yeah, Patreon. Don't forget to donate to my Patreon. And also, if you've got an opinion on me, then choose the second option, because I'll actually leave them on my page. I won't delete them. And yeah, that's it basically. So I've been Shock16, and I'll see you all next time. But only if you click on that Patreon. So see you in a bit. Bye.